bears.
Bears. What kind of bear is best?
These bears are really hungry.
$5 microphone. Now you're probably asking yourself, Topher, why bears? They got us fooled. They think they just want honey. No, I know what they want. They want blood. You can't fool me, bears. You can't fool me. I'm onto you. It's fucking terrifying. Bears are scary. Okay? Yeah, bears are scary. I've seen a few movies, seen a few films and things like that in my day. I have some knowledge that I can pass around here about the dangers of bears and what I've learned by just watching shit. Just look at scary bear sequences. These are in no particular order. This is not, I wouldn't even call this a list. This is just we're talking about a couple scary bears in a couple of movies.
Okay, first on the list is The Revenant from 2015, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy as a couple of fur trappers in the 1820s.
Now, while they're out looking for, some game to hunt, as you do in the 1820s, Leo just gets fucking blasted by a bear. Alright, here's the big takeaway. What I've learned from The Revenant is that probably shouldn't be a fur trapper in the 1800s. Good lord. Sometimes you fuck around and find out. Leo didn't even fuck around. He just found out. He just got here. Okay, yeah, we'll just step on his head now. You got him. I think you got him. I probably would have died in this situation, let's be honest. I'd be screaming still. I would not have played dead. I'd be like that bitch-ass lady in fucking Jurassic Park 3 yelling for her son. And then I'd get eaten. Leo goes into this forest here, right? You'd think a fur trapper would know. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge the man. He gets absolutely blasted in the ass. He's a terrifying CG bear. And Annihilation is a 2019 film about a small meteor just smacking into the earth and causing some completely bonkers shit to go down in a jungle or some shit. This thing emits Lovecraft energy everywhere, and shit gets just fucking genetically bonkers and all blah. Yeah, so this fucking bear is, again, it's barely a bear at this point. It's just a fucking demon pretending to be a bear. And this thing comes in, and it's missing the top of its face, kinda. So it's bone or something sticking out. And just the sound of the mimic sounds that it makes to mimic the people's voices and shit is just it's pretty fucking creepy. That whoever did the sound design for that, fantastic job to get that whatever weird mix of a bear and a person, kind of I don't know what you want to call that, but really fucking cool, very scary, a scary bear, if you will. And then that one bitch decides that it's a good idea to fucking pull out a machine gun and shoot his ass, which I can't blame I can't blame her for wanting to fucking blast this bear, because I think I'd want to blast it too. I wouldn't want to die, but seeing that thing, I don't know that I would just go at it with a couple rounds. I'm gonna make sure that I can kill it or something before I start doing that. I'm not just gonna attack this fucking bear. God, it just rips her fucking bottom jaw off too. Holy shit. See, she got saved by plot armor right there though, because that bear should have definitely bit her face at least once. Also, this bear's durability is through the roof. It took half a fucking right to the fucking dome, and it took him a second to fall over. He'd already been shot a couple times. That's the coolest bear probably on this list, but that fucking bear was cool, okay? Scary and terrifying and cool, and I like that bear. He's going right here. Bear. Balto, right? We're switching gears here a little bit. Balto is not the movie you would expect on a list of scary bears, I would assume. If you've seen Balto, you know that there is a fucking very scary bear in this movie. And if you probably saw it as a kid like I was, it may have even, like, legitimately scared you at the time. What am I saying? But look at this shit. This bear... First off, like, the contrast of the bear to the snow, like, it being basically pure black and the snow being white, silhouette looks very good, very scary. That's the theme here. We're going for scary bears. Looks very scary. And it just seems like an actual fucking threat at this point in the movie. You know, there's been a lot of conflict in this movie. There's the whole sick children, they need the medicine, the other dog that's like a dickhead and shit like that. But this bear is like a physical threat against, you know, our main guy Balto here. I will say one thing though, is no offense to Balto, but so far, whoever's doing his voice acting might not be his strong suit. Not exactly as convincing as the rest of the characters, I will say. Because that yeah, how can you beat the goose? That man's hilarious. Fucking run, Balto! 1981's The Fox and the Hound. I'm gonna be honest with you, some of the details are a little bit foggy to me. I haven't watched this movie in a long time. But I remember watching this a handful of times as a child, and I always remember this scene specifically where they have to deal with the hunters. I think it's the hunters chasing them, and they have to deal with a bear over like a fucking log on a waterfall. Okay, yeah, so the hunter's looking for the fox. Oh, from the title. And he's got his hound with him. Ooh, from the title. And then he gets caught in his own fucking bear trap, which I don't know. We're not going to go into the moralities of this hunting man here. But what we'll say is this bear fucks some shit up. And good on this dog for trying to protect his owner. Because it's a fucking bear. But this one almost gives me like giant badger vibes. Like, this shit, it's a little weird. I guess, I don't know. What the fuck am I talking about? When the fox bites the bear's fur, and it just looks like he's about to rip a huge fucking banana peel chunk off the side of him. Okay, yeah, and this is the part that I always remember, right here specifically, is the waterfall. Because this, again, bears are stupid as fuck. They might be scary, but they're definitely not bright. Thinks he can go right across this stupid log. This bear thinks that he can balance himself across a log over this fucking waterfall. New Mutants came out in 2020, right? Or didn't come out in 2020. I think it was filmed in 2020. What's the fucking story behind that? It came out. You can still go watch it, obviously, but nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares about this movie. But we care about this movie because there is a bear, big ass demon bear in this movie. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't watch the movie either. I know I just gave people shit just now. I'm just saying that nobody watched this movie, but that wasn't because I watched this movie. So I watched a little bit of this. Just so I could check out the scene, right? And apparently they're being attacked by fucking smile demons. I don't know what the fuck these things are. Looks hilarious. They all have fucking weird ass mutant powers, which, to be fair, all the mutant powers usually are pretty weird in X-Men. They're never exactly what I would call like normal. It's almost like this movie wanted to be a horror movie, but it never fully went completely the horror route. Is he a demon bear? Who's the demon bear? Is he the bear? Does he become a bear? No. We're like blind watching this clip now. I have not even watched this fucking movie actually. So this is gonna be a fun one. Okay, she has a lightsaber. What the fuck? That was so strange. Okay. So this still doesn't give me context for how the bear gets here. But look at this fucking bear. It's literally just a giant bear with glowing eyes.
Hey, Yogi!
She calls him Yogi. This is so silly.
Come back, you coward!
I don't think the bear's a coward. bear is a pussy. That's why he's not fighting the little tiny child. Oh my god! Sometimes you just gotta knock a bear's tooth out. This is so silly. And then, okay, so it's an interdimensional demon bear that somehow is traversing the worlds. Or something. I'm definitely gonna have to look up some context to this. This dude's fighting the bear with church pews. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh my god, okay, maybe it will do it. Why is there so much of this movie's conflict revolve around a bear? This was about mutants. If you showed me this clip and didn't tell me it was like supposed to be X-Men or something, or like, you know, mutants and shit, I would have no fucking clue what's going on. Is it her? Am I learning things now? She's supposed to be able to control this? It's her power? Okay. I don't know if that's as cool as what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know. CG also isn't super good on this. Yeah.
In conclusion, these are your top 5 bears listed from scariest to not scariest. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.